Good morning. It's another day where I have to play fetch with the dog, whistle to the dog, and then throw the ball to the dog in order to make him good at a contest so I can get a power berry in the far future. Yesterday, I made some comments about voting on baby names. I might do something different, maybe, or something random, because I don't know how well that system's going to work with a poll, I realize, but I might still do it that way. Really anything could happen. Anything chaotic. I do like some of the ideas that come in though, so I may be going with some of those. I was thinking if I did a poll, then it might not work out very well. And it might date the video episodes are going to be kind of outdated, because in like 20 episodes it's not going to mean anything anymore, because people won't be able to vote at that point, so I'm not entirely sure. So I might just use a random number generator, I might pick one, I might make up something crazy. Really anything can happen, but I do appreciate all the ideas. But I was like, I don't know, should I have even done such a thing? I'm gonna cause chaos in the streets is what I was worried about, so maybe I won't. Maybe I'm just imagining things that aren't even a thing. Today we're gonna go and do something a little bit different. And I'm going to go into the barn, and with my handy dandy milker, I'm gonna make some cheese, because I never do cheese making on my own, and maybe that will give Chef here some time to do the appropriate amount of work. I'm already regretting my decisions. I am being cowbarricaded into this one spot, but I'm gonna try to do the best I can, milk a bunch of these cows, because I don't know if I've ever actually even done it before. My childhood laziness has caught up to me in the future. And at one point I did a poll some time ago from where this video is about whether or not people use their cheese makers and mayonnaise makers and yarn makers frequently. And almost everybody said yes, which I was actually surprised about because I almost never do it. And I know it's technically the best thing to do. It is the best way to make the money from the cows, and you're getting your money's worth from the fodder that you're using. But my willingness to do it has been outweighed by, I don't know, the universe. So normally I don't. I'm just like, I'd rather just make less money. Or if I could automate it or something, like if the Harvest Sprites could do it at some level, but they don't. It's not a big deal. I'm just kind of lazy a little bit, but I felt like a perfect topic for filling this time would be to be talking about how I'm too lazy to do this. So I might do it every so often. I want to see. I don't remember how much more money it's worth. I'm not going to bother with the sheep though, because I do not have the I don't think I have the shears in my inventory right now. Is this the right one? Yes. Look how I always liked how this cheese looked. You know, it's looks pretty good. So I'm just going to sell the cheese here. And then we're going to go back and we're going to turn the rest of these into cheese. And I'm going to increase my cheese empire. I think I can see my shipping log. Is that a thing in this one? Yes. But it doesn't... Oh, wait. I pressed the wrong button. Let's go back to that page. And if we look down at the bottom, I've sold 8 cheeses. I've never sold yarn, which probably should be something I remedy. So maybe I actually will sell yarn today, because there is sheep ready for it, and that would probably be pretty cool. So we're gonna go back. We're gonna get the yarn cutters and sell yarn, because I've never sold it before. I should try to make a point to sell a little bit of everything at some point in some time. There we go. I gotta get around this sheep. Alright. Oh no, come on. Help me out, cows. Let me out of here. This is a nightmare. Okay. I'm gonna make my way down to here, and we're gonna sell all this cheese. Oh no. Oh, Chef, you had to take the large cheese. I don't trust him anymore. He's gonna run up to me and take my cheese. Okay. I'll just sell all these, go back to the house, and then we're gonna get the shears. And that's gonna be good. I just had a panic attack. Or not a real panic attack, but just like a mini, tiny little panic. During the loading screen, I looked over at my recording and I saw a black screen, but I only saw a black screen because I was in a loading screen, and I only looked because I was in a loading screen. So I was like, there's nothing there. So I thought I was gonna have to start over. Turns out I don't. So I'm kind of excited about that. We will have to check on the greenhouse today too, because the greenhouse does not water itself, I don't believe. Or maybe the harvest sprites do go in there? I'm not entirely sure. I will have to check. I don't know the order to do things. I am going to go into the barn first, because I want to sell at least 1 yarns, or maybe more than 1 yarns. We'll have to see what happens. I'm going to manually equip them because I pressed the wrong button anyway. And these are just going to go straight into the yarn maker if I can make my way to it, or even get the wool off of this. I almost said chicken. It's not a chicken. It is a cow. No, it's a sheep. It's a sheep. I actually was trying really hard not to say the wrong animal the second time, and I did it anyway. Okay, we're going to sneak around the back here where they wouldn't expect us. All right. Can you do it from the side? I don't want to risk it. So I'm just going to slowly push the cow out of the way. Also, I think yarn's worth more in general. I wonder why it turns into red yarn. There must be red dye in here. We got a couple yarn balls. I think there's another sheep ready though. So I'm going to try to shear that one. There's a lot of sheep ready today, in fact. It's probably because I got all the sheep at the same time, which does help. Okay. So now I want to take these two, turn them into wool, and today is going to be a very productive day, thanks to this action. Okay, wool, wool, wool. It's actually all yarn, but I'm saying wool. I'm going to try to sell these successfully without Chef stealing them. I think if I come in here, Chef will get done with everything, but I think if I don't, he will not. Come on. Let me through. Please, let me cows. I can't get out. Let's go this way. I wish you could, like, walk through them by running. I know some games do that, where if you're walking, you can't go through things, but if you're running, you can. I think they did that in... I think it was maybe Rune Factory, perhaps. So I think you could run and just go through things, but if you weren't running, you wouldn't. Or maybe that's Stardew Valley. It's hard to remember. Okay, so we took care of all that stuff, and we're going to go into the house here. I'm not going to plant the grass until later. I want this stuff to all grow a little bit first, and today is not the day. Okay, so let's refill this. I don't even know if I need to. 1, 2, 3. I think I just need red face. I don't need to go all the way to the temples, like, pulsating out of my brain in order to get to that point. Okay, we're just gonna water these. And that's done. It's pretty painless. I mean, I'll have to do it every day, but overall it's not that big of a problem. I might replace that grass eventually. You know, if you really didn't want to use the greenhouse at all, you could just fill it with grass and just have it be your infinite cow food pen. Because there's no maintenance for grass, and then you can just cut the grass whenever. You don't have to put it in your actual field. I don't know if in Back to Nature it's viable to use your entire field, because it's difficult to use your entire field in Friends of Mineral Town with a mythic tool, let alone mystical tools being the best tools in the game. Since mythic tools are significantly larger, I still don't use the entire field. I could. It'd be more work, but it'd also be a lot more money. I use a lot of the field. There's a lot of free grass out here, though. Okay, let's check how much we have. 192. So if I keep chopping these, it should put me in a good spot for the... Yeah, I'm at 204. Really, as long as I can get about 20 a day. I think I did the math in a previous episode. I'm not entirely sure. I don't remember exactly how or what I was doing. Just get all these. Then we just need a simple little swishy swish, and we're done. Now, there isn't really much purpose in cutting the weeds since I'm not using all this land. But I'm going to do it anyway, just to kind of tidy up a little bit. I don't really have too much as... I do have a horse. Wait, I knew that. I'm getting so confused. I've been playing a lot of different farming games at the same time. Like when I'm not recording, sometimes I'm playing other farming games. And then that blah blah, that's just what happens. Call the horse. Okay. I want the horse to like me. I don't know if I have a brush on me. I think, there we go. Just brush the horse. Keep his affection up. I don't know what his affection even is right now. It is all the way. One of these days I might actually win whatever competition that happens next. I haven't actually looked at the calendar for a while. I could have missed a contest and not even known. Now, I don't know how far Chef has gotten. Actually, I don't think most of these sweet potatoes are even watered yet. I wish they'd speed this up a little bit. But nonetheless, I'll just help him out where I can. He should be able to get it all. Just work like a typewriter, my man. Start at the top left and just go back and forth. Why are you running all over the place? You don't have to do it like this. There's better ways. Okay. I might take care of the chickens myself, actually, at this point. Only because, one, I don't think Chef's ever going to get over here. And two, I can turn it all into mayonnaise. I'm going to do this first. And then I'll go through and turn the rest of it into mayonnaise. That way I don't have to worry about... Actually, I have to do one more because I have, what, 9 inventory slots? I need 8. So I can rotate the items. Maybe while I'm here, I'll even do the feeding on my own. I mean, I've already done this much. But this is going to make us a lot of extra money this time, so tomorrow we're going to be pretty rich. I think. Or we're going to have more money than usual. Okay. I don't have any harvest sprites hired for harvesting, which is going to be a mistake when all the stuff grows. That's okay. I'm going to feed the chickens while I'm here too. I always miss this one. Or just one in general. Oh, there's 2 sitting here right on top of each other. Okay, let's go over here. And easy peasy. I always do this every time. I'm gonna pick up 2 and then pick up more. I don't know why I think it's easier to do a couple and then come back. Because I can do it at the end and it's the same amount of work. But for some reason it doesn't feel that way to me. And put that one back. Now I can do the rest with no incident. I only really need to do 1 though. I don't need to do 2 like that. Okay. I'm probably just trying to account for the fact that I usually miss one when I throw it. It falls off the planet. I don't know where stuff goes in the Harvest Moon universe when you throw it down. Okay, so the chickens are taken care of. The cows are taken care of. We do have 1 of each crop in the middle. I didn't give the Harvest Sprites any gifts today. I probably should have given them apples or something. Can't harvest that. We could spend some time fishing, but I don't have a fishing pole. And I should give something... Should I give stuff to the Harvest Goddess? I don't even know what I would get. Let's... I don't want to do this, but I kind of want to cut that and get that. But it's against my principles, which is why I'm hesitating so much. I think I'm going to just run around some more and cut some more weeds until about 5 o'clock and make my farm look pretty. Really, it wouldn't hurt for me just to plant all this as grass, but now it's almost winter, so it's not a good idea. But if I'm not going to use it, it should be grass. Like, either use it or make it grass. I don't feel like there's anything else for me to really think about. Okay. I think in the spring I'm going to do a new pattern and just grass the rest of it, because I feel like I'm getting into year 3. I need to start making my farm look fancy. I have all my upgrades and everything that I'm ever going to have, I think. So if I just do like some... I don't want to do it like this because I have the Mystrial, so I want to do at least 3 across, I believe, so I can water them an even number of times and then just do grass for the rest of it. Would be the best situation, I think. Not entirely sure, but that's my idea. Not sure why I made a fence down here. I never take the chickens out. It's almost never worth making 10 trips. If I only had like one chicken or something, I'd probably do it. Or if I had 1 or 2 cows, I'd probably put them outside. But there's no way I'm going to put 10 cows outside. Now, I could try to pick a favorite cow and put 1 cow and 1 chicken outside. Whoop. Zach's here. You'd save money that way. And I think the affection of the animals goes up faster. So we have some more money now. We have almost 200,000. So that's pretty good. Let's go into the house. It's about that time to go to bed now. I think we got a lot of good stuff done today. So I'm pretty proud of it. So let's go around. Potpourri's over there in the kitchen, but I'm going to sleep. So good night, everyone, and I'll see you in the morning.